Hello, if you are joining me on my main channel, then the link is in the description to my second channel, and if you're joining me on my second channel, welcome. I wanted to make this video, this channel, because I wanted to push myself to seek discomfort. I'm someone who has struggled for a long time with speaking, and I think that's a lot to do with my upbringing, but mainly the job that I was in. The job that I was in, I would be driving a truck for 12 hours at a time, and the only form of communication I had with other human beings was when I was on my break halfway through, and like a little radio I had at the top that I could just speak through, and that was just basically to tell them that I was going behind them, or just to shout out that where I was in the factory driving around. And I think this has affected me a lot in my ability to speak and my ability, just confidence in myself basically. I think if I put myself in, I don't know, cold calling people, knocking on people's doors, like going up to people, or any situation where I was more interactive with humans, I think that would have benefited me a lot more when it comes to making these videos. I would be a lot more, my ability to speak and my nerves of like fucking up when I speak, my ears are listening to my speaking constantly, and that constant judgmental processing of myself when I'm hearing myself speak, when I'm hearing the way I say certain words, if I don't say something in how it's meant to sound, or if I say it like a bit off, then I start judging myself. But when I've got like earphones in and I speak louder, I speak more clearly, and I don't fuck up as easily because I'm just not overthinking then. But this channel was basically, it's going to be unedited, unscripted. I'm just going to go off the top of my head what I feel like doing, just to push myself out of my comfort zone, just to just seek that discomfort of sitting here unedited. Even if I can't speak, if I can't talk, like, I'm just going to sit through it and be uncomfortable. I want to be able to be more authentic in myself, and I think I can't be my authentic self. I can't speak how I feel, speak what I think a lot of the time in person especially, is because of that barrier that I've got of like listening to myself, judging myself. I can't be my authentic self all the time because I'm judging myself constantly on the way I speak, on how I look to other people, all these sorts of things. I think if I'm not perfect, I can't speak, or if I'm not this certain level, I can't speak. But I've realised recently that you've just got to do it. You've just got to get out of your comfort zone, even if you're not ready, even if you're just not ready for it. Just push yourself to do it. Have the confidence to just go out and do it, and seek that discomfort, and it will push you, and it'll push you further and benefit you in ways that you probably didn't expect. Like making my first channel, it's really made me, it's improved my life a lot on ways that I didn't expect. Like my speaking has got better through that anyway, and you'll see that if you watch my videos. But like people in real life, like my dad's come up to me, we've had conversations, my sisters, my friends that I have in real life, like I'm making better friends in real life. Like people have come up to me and said, like, you are helping me in some way, and that's helped me in them hard times of like wanting to quit, wanting to stop. It's helped me keep pushing through. I've been like, okay, I don't want to do this, I'm doubting myself, I don't feel confident, whatever. I'm telling myself all these negative things, and then I'm like, no, but this lad needs it. No, but she needs it. These people need it. they've come to me and they need my videos, and that's pushed me through them times because I'm doing it for them people, and because I'm doing it for them people, it's kept me going, it's kept that momentum going. And now I've got to a stage where it's not hard for me to do. I actually enjoy taking notes. I enjoy researching about it. I enjoy reading about it. I enjoy watching podcasts and whatever else I do to put the information that I gain into the video. I enjoy making the videos because I remember for a long time I was like, oh, it's fucking recording day. Like, why do I have to record today? And I would just come to situations like that where, like, I just wouldn't want to do it. It was a struggle for a long time, just because I've doubted myself a lot. I didn't think I was, like I'm doing now. Like, I was uncomfortable. I didn't like that uncomfortability, whatever. I didn't like that discomfort of the feeling of putting myself out there. And I know that if I put myself out there, if I push myself in this if I push to be discomfortable, is that even a word? If I push myself to be uncomfortable, discomfortable, that was a good one. If I push myself to be uncomfortable, then I'm going to just improve if I just stay consistent with it. I've learned a lot about being disciplined recently, and I've been so consistent and disciplined with my eating, my gym, my reading, my meditation, my journaling. I've recently started taking cold plunges. I bought like this little portable cold ice bath, and I've proper stayed consistent with that over the last 3 days. Like I said, my meditation, I'm in monk mode at the minute. I've come off social media. I've been off it for 2 weeks now. I'm like, I don't feel the need to go back to it. So like, I'm proper in a good place at the minute with staying consistent and staying disciplined. So I just wanted to bring this new thing into it so I can stay consistent with this and stay disciplined with this, because I know if I do that, good things will come. I will improve faster. It'll transfer to the videos for you guys. It will just overall improve me in my journey, improve my ability to speak, improve my ability to not feel judged and not judge myself. And even it'll benefit me in ways that I'm not going to expect, and I'm excited for that to come. And recently I have been very excited for them times to come. Excited for my future, excited of the direction I'm going in, just because I've been so consistent and disciplined. Like, I'm improving consistently, like in little ways every single day, like whether it's like I'm getting faster at reading, whether my journaling, like I'm becoming more aware of myself, and I'll get further into that in a minute. I'm just becoming more aware of myself. Like my gym sessions are becoming I'm pushing myself harder, like everything. There's something every single day that I'm improving on, and I just feel really good for it at the minute. But because I'm so aware, and I've become even more aware, I've noticed that I don't feel worthy of being this happy, of this, because I've been this happy for like a good, I don't know, like a good few months now. It's like almost unheard of in my life before. Like, I would be happy for like a little bit, but it would never really last. And when I was hit with them off days of being a bit emotional or doubting yourself a little bit, then that's when the happiness would end, and that them anxious thoughts and horrible little thoughts that you have just carried on then. But now, because I've been so aware, I'm like almost trying to sabotage myself, and these anxious thoughts and doubting myself keep coming up. And just when I notice myself doing them, it's allowed me to just be aware of them, and then tell myself, okay, you're just tired at the minute, you're just hungry. Like, I'm cutting at the minute, I'm cutting down in weight, so like my energy's going to be lower, so obviously your anxious thoughts are going to go up, your emotions are going to be all over the place in a way if you're cutting. your body's not getting the right amount of fuel. And just by being aware of that, I've been able to tell myself, like, okay, just, you're tired, just wait until the next morning and you'll be alright. And I've just sat through that uncomfortable situation, them uncomfortable feelings, and just thought it out. And I haven't distracted myself with my phone. Like I said, I haven't been on social media. Like, I've been on YouTube, but I haven't been on like Instagram and Facebook and all these TikTok. I've deleted them. So I've just had to sit with it. I've either had to read or I've had to go on YouTube, and I've tended to not do that so I can just deal with them emotions and just reaffirm myself again and make myself feel more secure in a way. I don't know, just talk myself out of it and talk myself out of them self-sabotaging thoughts that keep going on. I'm like, oh, you're hungry today, but you go and eat. You can go and eat that shit, and all these sorts of things just going through my head, doubting myself. So it's nice to be so happy, but it's like I'm fighting against it in a way of like I'm trying to find ways to not be happy. And I don't know if any of you would relate to this, but I just thought it would be helpful in the video if I talk about it, because like I said, I want to be authentic. I want to speak my mind, speak my truth, speak what I think. And this is just something that's been running through my head recently, where I just don't feel worthy of that happiness that I have. And it's almost like I have to be aware of it, otherwise I can let them anxious thoughts and them self-doubts run away, and then that just continues on, and then I just stop recording, or I do all these negative things. I want to go out drinking or something like that. Like, it's been really good, but recently, and this is like the last week that these thoughts have like really come in, where I've been really tired and stuff like that. Haven't been getting enough sleep. Some nights where I'd get up and I need a piss and I can't get back to sleep. So yeah, some days I've been tired, obviously, because I haven't had enough sleep, I haven't ate enough calories. It's just, I've had to be aware of it to keep that happiness going and keep telling myself, okay, like, nothing's really changed. You don't need to feel unhappy. There's nothing really to feel unhappy about, because like I'm grateful for everything in my life. Like through gratitude journaling, it's like I am in a good place, mentally, physically, emotionally. Like, this is the best place I've ever been. So I'm just trying to stay consistent with that and disciplined. And I've just noticed that it's, with that discipline, it's just allowed that momentum to keep going and not give in to them urges. And the more disciplined, the more you tell yourself, no, you don't need them sweets, no, you don't need to feel like this, like they're just anxious thoughts. Or the more you just keep telling yourself, the better you get at it, the more disciplined you become. And like, a disciplined life is the life that I love to live. Obviously, for obvious reasons. Like, this is the happiest I've been, like I said. So I'm going to try and stay disciplined with this channel, be authentic, just put videos out there. It's going to be a scary ride, a fun ride, I don't know. I don't know what's to come, but I just want to stay consistent with it, try and get a video out once a week, maybe more than that, I don't know. It's just going to be me standing here. I'm not going to have to do any editing really, so it's just going to be like recording the video and just putting it straight out there for you guys to just watch and laugh at, have fun with. I don't know, maybe take something from it. This is going to be like a journal, like a personalized journal for me, a therapy session, I don't know. I'm going to speak my truth on what I think. Yeah, this is me, unscripted, living my life. Stay sexy.